Test 1, 2.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun now, first round. Pass caught by Tate Dell. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Had him.
5 yards on that play, and enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Going to the ground again on first. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down run, netted to nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, Stroud.
Got him.
Got him! It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
And look at the opportunity they've now got at the very start of this game, Brock. All thanks to the interception on that opening possession.
Yeah, they love to say that a running game is a quarterback's best friends, but right
Kurt
next
was
to
good.
that bestie is a
Welcome to the
defense that
stream.
can take the ball away for you.
We've set it down from the 37. First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Blocked by the first down he met. No gain on that first down run.
I'm all the way at uniforms like the devil.
Lots of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Joseph, what's happening?
It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff.
Dang it. Right off the tip.
And the Texans see the stop just a little bit short to their own 30.
Dennis, what's happening?
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First good on the ground. It's Woody Marks. Continuing to move past the 45. And now he's going to head out of bounds after a nice game. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
All right, Kate, a little confession time. And you know what they say, confession, good for the soul, bad for the reputation. I think my most negative grades carrying out fakes were on toss plays like that. Because you toss it, you know it's going for a big play, and all you want to do is watch it and not carry out your fake.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. So we saw dueling interceptions in a turnover-laden first quarter. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He's on the quick hitter. They get this down roughly to the
Come on.
34-yard line.
Better get a stop.
They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Well, they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34. A give to Mixon up the middle. Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on,
Robert, what's good?
it'll be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door.
Ray, what's happening? Welcome to the stream.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
On the quick, right?
To the air, Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass was
Kevin.
incomplete. It's
Yo.
gonna be third down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any openings in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go.
Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. He's brought down at the 17-yard line.
Picking me apart.
14
Picking
yards, and
me
chains reset.
apart.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third down. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First and 10, around the Mixon. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too.
Joseph,
You
what's
get to earn the
happening?
right to be aggressive and take shots when you could do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Man in motion, out of the slot. It's Mixon on second down. And he stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal.
Here we go.
Fullback's got it. Look at the power. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Texans get some late points and the lead. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback, powering forward. San Lorenzo Neal, that Tom Rathman down there, Brock, it doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive.
Had a turnover last time. Gave him 7.
Good
Couldn't
field
capitalize
position for
on his
the Lions
turnover.
here as they head up to the line. First and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Goff working from the pistol. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first
Playing
half.
like hot, got garbage.
It's third down. Throw here, third down.
What are you throwing to?
Too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
You never, ever, as an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They'll go for it. Goff. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're
Bobby
first.
Holmes, what's good?
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. To the air on first down. Here's Goff. And this one is launched. Yeah. It's another intercept mistake. He's intercepted again. Kamari Lassiter with the pick. And the Texans get as he intercepts him for the second time this game. So their second drive ends just the way
Teacher
the first one did.
406.
If you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
What's happening?
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And he has him right near midfield here, except about a yard short.
He is
Timeout
wide
for
open.
the Texans, that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. First down throw by Stroud. Schultz with the catch. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Second down, looking for options. Throw right side, Dell has it. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Houston calls it second timeout.
Can't find
And they
nothing.
still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Stroud throwing here on first. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Stroud on first and 10. He's got it in the red zone. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. We'll try for some points going into the break. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And our first half ends with 3 points.
All right, we got
That's halftime of this
Mollywop
contest.
first half. Let's go.
And taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Old G Gaming. Age ain't nothing but a number.
Mix mine. DJ. 8 Mile, 8 Mile, 8 Mile, 8 Mile, 8 Mile.
Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again.
God, dog, can't
Great
catch the
defensive
ball.
play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Listen,
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Finds Isaac to Slaw, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 24 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage with a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Lorenzo.
This run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Goff. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Another one caught by St. Brown. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. 4th down, Goff throwing.
Oh, can't get it over his head.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And he's going to score. Pick 6, touchdown, Houston. Heads up play from the linebacker there to take a short, innocent pass and just turn it into a major highlight for him and his guys.
And I know people are watching that going, how in the world the quarterback not see that linebacker?
Yeah.
But sometimes, Kate, your focus is so much on the safeties, nickel, corner. You just take for granted you could fit that ball in. The linebacker said, not on my watch.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This kind of yardage, it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Off to the air now. Defender arrives wide.
Can't get no separation.
Knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch-through contact. You couldn't do it.
He's going to get this to the opposing 41. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. First down from the 41. Shotgun snap here to go. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in a double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the pistol, it's Gibbs. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. handoff back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in his red zone, Brock. But now this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come out.
Oh no, they get him yet again. Aziz Al-Shire has it. And the Texans have it after forcing him
GG's.
to INT of the day. Well, how quickly things can change. Here we're looking.
Took a strip it.
Still in my white tee, rock jean, pocket green, yeah, girls like me. Haters try and bite me, some try just like me. Big K, little rich shouty, and the feds try and indict me. Yep, in my white tee, 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 yep, in my white tee.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filmed for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Detroit Lions and the New York Giants.
Chico, what's happening?
Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off from MetLife. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And play action with Dart. They're going deep here right off the rail. What a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. Adam Brock throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling no volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Ooh, and he is correct at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but I would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. We've set it down from the 37. Now go play action. Here's Dart.
That's intentional ground. He put out the pocket.
Wasn't gonna risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Continuing to test the 45. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Offense in a hurry up here. Dart's gonna throw again. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
There's 2 receivers over there. I didn't see them. I didn't see both of them. Saw my 2 defenders.
Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. On the move, headed right.
Oh, come
He
on.
finds his running back on a deep shot.
He go for the
Nicely
interception.
done.
Don't do it.
Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return coming from the 6. It's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun. His first throw is an interception. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, New York.
Why did I go there?
So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and you've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributed to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offense, scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. As this at the 6. Making some progress here. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds. First and 10 now from the 30. Off trying again here after the pick. That one incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
And with how hard it is to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. And you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he set out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
A big 34-yard pickup there. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
And the Lions first down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones in the mountains are really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays down, they get a big game for next week.
And the Giants are on him, and he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Third and long for him here. Downfield, it's fine, safe ground. And this one won't get there. Looks good, but the stop is made just before he can get the first. That's the end of our opening quarter. The Giants in control so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Back second, beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. And inside the red zone, they're leaving the offense out.
What y'all doing? Please go in there.
Get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a first and goal.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Go in there, please.
And they stop him at the 3. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need
Asir, go in there.
injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Gets it again. And he won't get anything this time. They stop him at the 4.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the old lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
On 3rd and goal, Goff. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions make it a 1-score game in the first half. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away.
She said, boy, you nice.
On the return, here comes Olszewski. Dodged the tackle. He's brought down just inside the 25. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Heads him holding up. They're able to drop it.
Got him! Ratty was good.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
So it'll be 2nd and long upcoming on the other side of the
Seabird.
morning. The Giants leading the way here at MetLife. Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. Here's 2nd and 16. From the gun, here's Dart. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast.
I know they love that line, but I just want to slide. Parties in the sky like it's 2055.
Wait, what's this? They fake the spike. And that one falls incomplete. An unexpected call, but it does not get the better of them defensively.
You know what you was trying there.
That was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Looking to return from the 29. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Play action here with Goff.
Hang on to that, babe.
He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
He's got a man left. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Goff.
Oh, man, why y'all can't hold on to the ball? What in the world?
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
2nd and 10. Goff. That's him on the quick hitter. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
His D is pretty good. He's pretty good.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Complete to St. Brown. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Now the Lions calling timeouts. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down. Again, Goff.
Oh, come on. I had him earlier.
That one is incomplete.
Had him earlier.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Giants get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel
It's
the
a
confidence
long
going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately,
game.
another touchdown. You know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Fits it through the middle. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. Darts back to throw. Finds Slayton on the slant. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. On first down, here's Dart. It's his running back.
No time left.
It's still all the way down to the 6. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pin. Finds Isaac to slow. Complete. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It was 25 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it, adding all the extra yardage.
On first down, it's Gibbs. Good defensive effort here drives him back across midfield on their own side. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Short pass brought in. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Dexter Lawrence on the tackle.
Okay, a 2-yard run on first down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
That's complete to St. Brown outright. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Brought in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
As that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. Throw is caught by the back. And he won't make the marker. And they rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Bottom across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. So we jump too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter first and 5. Dart setting in the throw here. Complete left side to Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chain! Gotta move that chain! Still momentum.
One play action with Dart. Buying some time left. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Your start now. This is caught. That's Slayton. And it's going to be brought down up at the 31. A good pass from the rookie out of Ole Miss, and it gets him a first. New set of downs for him from the 31. Going on first down. It's Dart. Vacates quickly left side. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down. Go play action. Here's Dart. Completed to his running back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Get him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. From the gun, it's Tracy. That's right. Touchdown, New York! Going by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth.
Ted Keith, what's good with you?
By the running back there, Brock found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Sailors now on the return.
Gonna fumble the ball.
Takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And they steal it back on the return. And they stop him.
You feeling good? And a motherfucker. Shit, I'm trying to get my thing going too. One of them Merlin house. Just bring my car back. Shit. made it. She's feeling good. Look, listen to her.
Got a big old fat ass, girl. Girl, I want your body. I want your body. Look at that big old fat ass, girl.
See, he has hell. Shit, he ain't even tripping off them dominoes no more. Just bring the car back.
Did somebody say domino?
Vaughn. Vaughn. Huh? What? Vaughn. Vaughn. Just got some top from this stripper bitch. She from Kankakee, just came to